There was a girl that I met, and she told me her name, and we were both insane. I mean, we were in a psychiatric hospital, and I was going through my throes. I had psychosis, and I never felt so alone. I found a girl, her name was, but now all I do is turn the page, because I know that we're always running late. And I know, that we were never meant to be. We were never meant to see how the world is when we're together. We were supposed to depart. That's the sad part, because I thought we were going to be in the sea, right in the waves, forevermore. I thought we were going to explore. And I know it sounds strange, because we only knew each other a few days, but my attachment matched your feelings in the moment. But after you said, "Can we talk later?" and I said, "That's okay with me. I just want you to be happy, 'cause I'm always happy. So it doesn't matter where I am, it doesn't matter. I just want you to be swimming out to sea and catching all your dreams, baby." And I told you, you can talk about all the girls you're seeing. I told you that wasn't a problem for me, but you stopped in your tracks and you gave me a laugh. You told me about them, but when the tables turned and I wanted my turn to vent, you said you were jealous and that you didn't want to hear a word that I had to to say. So I made myself smaller just so you'd feel okay. And I guess it all worked out anyway. So I hope you're happy chasing women. I'm no longer happy being chosen, because I choose myself, and that's enough for me to be. I choose myself. I choose myself. Took a long time to get here. Took a long time to get here. And I'm really just fucking sad. I'm like, this could be at a better angle. The charger is like cock blocking me right now. But I'm mad. I'm mad that I'm sad, because one moment I'll say that I'm happy, and then one moment it turns all sappy, and I turn into a tree, a sycophanty. I turn into a giving tree. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. And so I always hang out alone, because I know that my instincts will pour into me. If I hang out with other people, I'm learning to hold myself up too. That's how normal people talk. They talk about themselves and nobody else. They don't know how to ask questions. At least that's what I learned in that one group therapy. But when I heard that, I was shocked. This generation has lost their curiosity. This generation has won a group of narcissists. These narcissists. And I'm becoming one myself. Because if I don't become one, then I'll just want someone else's life, and I need to be oriented in mine. I want a life of my own. I want to step into my throne. I want to be. I want to be. I am enough. But in this world, enough means that you have to have money. It does. And you have to have to follow. You have to follow within the lines. You don't have to follow within the lines. I was talking to my grandmother the other day. She looked at the can of beans that I was eating and she said, "How many calories is that? Did you eat all of it?" And I said, "It's 420 calories. This is my first meal of the day." But I know, yes I know, if she's telling me that, then she probably says all that to herself. And I don't take it personally because I eat what I wanna. I just thought I would share this story with you guys. When she brought up school, she looked at me like I was a fool. Because I don't have goals. I just wanna live in the moment. And for my parents, that's probably... What do I think? I don't even know what my parents think. I haven't talked to them about it. So, it's just... This is what I'm doing. Confident. I'm living in the moment because I don't know when it will be stolen by the system that my parents hold over me. And really, it's not their fault, it's our society. It's built on pillars that make us need to be givers and takers of money. And I hate money. I hate the things I have to do to get money. And I know I don't have to do them, but I just wanna get money in the easiest way. I don't wanna work a job. I hate it when people ask me, "What do you do now? What are you studying in school?" When I was in school, it was so unfulfilling. I don't like to be in between the lines. Don't like to follow someone else's direction. I like to follow my own. And if that means that I'll be alone, then I'll take my chances. Because I believe in myself. I have one life to live, and I don't want to live in a cage of my mind or of yours or of any others. I am a disappointment. I am wish they didn't have me. They're so unlucky to have a child who doesn't know. I stress them out. I am the wild child. Why can't I just figure it out? But that's in their minds, that's not in mine. 'Cause I know, even my grandmother knows that I'm smart. What does that mean? I get an A on the paper, let's all gleam. I know how to fit between the lines, but I prefer being outside. I've been this way for all my life. I don't play by the rules. I walk on the sidewalk, on the sidewalk on the left side. 'Cause I want to. I'm not in your way, you're in mine. I need a new tune. I feel like I've been singing the same one over and over again. And I don't like repetition, so I always change it up. I don't like inhibitions, so I have thrown them up. That was funny. I don't know why I'm like covering my face. I've like done that in a couple of videos. I'm like, girl, there's no need to be embarrassed. If you're embarrassed, it's like I'm doing that to myself, so I'm not embarrassed. I thought that was funny. Boom. The disappointment and all my parents want to do is set an appointment for me. My mom kicked me out because she wanted me to take some medication. I said, Mom, that's not your decision. You can't just force me to take that. She looked at me and said, this is all too crazy. You've gotta go. So I packed my things and left to Florida. I ran as fast as I could. It's funny to think how when I was 16, this is all I could dream of. Guess I just didn't think of what I would do after it happened. But I had the best time on my road trip. If only my car didn't break down. In Georgia, it's okay, I still made it to Florida. I just decided that I wanted to hitch a ride to Oregon and take the train to California, so I did. I did it. I can do whatever I set my mind to. I can do it. I can do it. And I'm gonna end the song because I made a song that was like an hour long before, and it wouldn't upload, and so I lost the video because I delete my videos when I upload them, because everything is fleeting, and I don't mind not having it in my camera roll if it's on YouTube. If I lose my phone or if I go alone, I can just say, look up my username, and boom, there I am. I'm detached, I am not needing photos, so I don't. 21.